Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Oblivion modded playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today a lot of things have happened off screen. A ton of things actually, to be fair. So I finished my armor, as you probably are well aware by the fact that Lost Spires happened, or the mod playthrough of Lost Spires happened, and you can clearly see that a lot of things have changed. But allow me to kind of show off exactly what has changed through a different character, one that has everything like officially done and all that stuff. So yeah, so let's go and pop over to the mod playthrough character. So yeah, so the reason why a lot of things have changed for the armor is because as time goes on, I had to change all of my active abilities into items. So I had to create item enchantments for them. So I wanted to create 9, I don't want to say unique, but 9 new items with specific scripts that would run when they are equipped or when they're on the player kind of thing. So there's only a few things I need to do, but other than that, yeah, it's mostly just wait till mod playthroughs are finished and all that such stuff. No, I have not actually grabbed anything from Knights of the Nine Revelations yet as a reward, so we're still gonna have to wait up on that. I did check around. I did ask a couple people if it was possible to do it through normal Oblivion, even if it was like a slow or tedious method, and they told me that it's not possible. It's only possible through Oblivion script extenders. So I said, nah, I don't really want to do that then. And so I ended up trying to figure out other things that I could do while I waited for that, and I couldn't come up with anything. So if you have a cool item, or if there was any cool items, don't count the Crusader armor. I don't really want to touch that fact. But if there's any other armors or any other weapons that you think would be pretty cool for us to sort of reminisce about, please feel free. I was thinking True Flame, but have like a custom fire enchantment or something like that. That would be kind of cool. But hey, it's completely fine by me. So the other things is that let's go down the list of everything, to be fair. So one that you'll probably all are probably well aware of, unless I didn't show it off before, which could entirely be the case. Anytime I am in combat, I think it's, yeah, every time I'm in combat, we will get a detect life on anything that is 30 feet nearby. This was, I think, present for Lost Spires. Yeah, Lost Spires is where I showed it off. Where I think I also made a comment saying like, with 30 feet is not exactly what I wanted. I thought it would be shorter than that, but yeah, so 30 feet is pretty fine. There's another one script that's a part of, well, this script actually does like a whole bunch of crazy shenanigans, but anyway. So when you get the armor, you're going to be joining into a hidden faction. This faction is going to be hidden from the faction menu, as you can see. It is not here. Making sure that I'm indeed correct. Yes, I'm indeed correct. There's nothing there. And the reason why that is actually the case is because that is the reason why that dog attacked me, even though my stats are overboard. What it does is it makes all of the normal enemy factions like literally like have you vilified towards their faction and will attack you on sight, which is exactly what they were supposed to do, even though your personality is at 100. Now I am going to be doing a little bit of tweaking, but this problem has already been addressed and already has 2 fixes already simultaneously working. Similar to how you play one of the DLCs. You have 2 things running, even though one of them becomes sort of more redundant than the other, but hey, it's fine. So my sort of answer to that problem was to reduce my attributes by a set amount. So all of these are going down to, I think it's supposed to be 175 for every attribute, and I think 125 for every skill. Now, of course, you don't see this here because this has the original script, so it has the original enchantments and such. But once we revert and go to the new one, you'll see that all these will change. Now, I'm going to add an item that's going to make all of the stats sort of, like, retain this sort of, like high numbers kind of thing. Health, magic, and fatigue have not changed. They are staying the same as they are, but I could do them if I really wanted to, but health is going to be the only one that dramatically changes. Magic and fatigue won't see too much of a change. You might see them either increase or decrease, but very little. So I decided not to move those because health is not really that big of a thing. Like look at that, 2400, and I think with the other one it's like it changes it to like 2000 health, and then it's not really that big of a deal. So when you're in battle, you do that, of course. If you go inside an interior, you'll have the option of turning on the light spell, which is what this is, which is a item that gets added to the inventory, which will create a small little light field that is the same as a torch light. Except for I think the positioning is not exactly what I wanted it, but it's a close second. I'm going to try and figure out how to get it to be where I exactly want it to be. No, you don't. There you go. Yeah, so everything attacks me, not just one thing, not just anything. I think I posted something on the Nexus forums about this, where I said, like, hey, when I go through this one dungeon, everybody attacks me, but 2 people don't. Now, as you'll probably be well aware, look at this. Actually, it wasn't this room, I think. I think it was the next room. And that, to me, already screams out progress, right? Like, all of them are now attacking me, rather than just one or the other. Just all of them now, which is amazing. The other effect, Night Eye, has actually a cool thing that I found out later on. Yeah, that guy was one of the ones that didn't attack me, for whatever reason. Who's there? There you go. So that's everybody. Everybody attacked me. Everybody's dead. The only ones that are still alive is the blood crabs and bats that are probably still here. There's one. Where's the other? Oh man, such epic music for a muddy crab. Anyway. Yeah, so like, I ended up changing all my stats and all that stuff because of the whole bugs and glitches and stuff like that. So I decided to go and, you know what? Just change it. Just change it. Don't care more. Bunch of other changes, but I'm going to show off the other character because it's going to make more sense. The other thing is that anytime we get a bounty... Huh. I actually didn't know about this. Or I did, but I just didn't really notice it. Anyway. Yeah, so like... One of the cool things now is that if you're a leader of a particular faction that is not on my playthrough character, you can literally just do this. Watch this.
Is there a problem? You too.
Yep.
What can I do for you?
Yep. Even if you kill them.
Fine. What seems to be...
Yep, even if you kill them. Now, this doesn't...
What can I do?
Oh, yeah, it's because that person reported me.
Go bother someone else.
Yeah, you do that.
By the gods of...
Man down! Man down!
There you go.
We're always on...
Yep, see? They're always on duty, apparently. So, like, no matter how many times you do it, you're always going to do that. But, of course, as you can the well-aware about my bounty, it still goes up. The largest bounty thing always occurs whenever you get a bounty. This system doesn't actually remove that part of the bounty system. Now, I could add an extra thing where it detects if this changes, but that doesn't change the fact that you still technically did it, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah. So there are a few things that have also changed based off of my new discovery of something and a potential issue that I had that I actually did resolve. So, I was recently looking at the Nexus trying to figure out if there's any other cool things I could do, and I found out that you can actually change certain variables that I thought were only considered spell effects, not anything else. So as you'll see, I'm underwater. But yet it looks like I can actually breathe underwater. How is this actually happening? Well, there is actually such a thing as you can actually set your actor variable for water breathing to 1, which will allow you to breathe underwater. Now another thing, actually I haven't tested this out. I'm going to test this out actually. Set of, whoops. Apparently this is supposed to work. Requires a reference. There you go. Perfect. That is so cool. It's a little clunky. I think it's because of my speed, or it's because, like, I think it's just water walking in general, where if you face down, you kind of just descend a little bit. Either that, or it's just the fact that it's the set of variable that's doing it. Anyway, yeah, you can actually set this stuff anytime you want. And if you want out, you could just set it to 0 and then watch this. It's cool. You can do it with water walking. I decided not to do it with water walking. You could also do it with, what's it called? Water breathing. You could also do it for reflect in general and stuff like that. That's a lot of the major reasons why I have a lot of crazy shenanigans. And yes, this also came into at a really cool revelation that I had about this whole thing. If I were to go to bat here, batcheck.txt, you'll see something that's actually very interesting. So let's go to a very dark area to show this off, because it's going to be much easier to show it off in a darker area. We'll go to the Fighter's Guild, my favorite area. And because this corner right here is very, very dark, we'll be able to see it much clearer. I'll just untap my name. Alright, so now we're going to go take this out. Reflect damage, -200, very interesting. Resist disease, 190. Resist fire, frost, and shock by 100. Resist magic, 195. Resist normal weapons, 0. Resist paralysis and poison by 220. Spell absorption chance by 205%. And spell reflect, 0. And water breathing, 0. Now, water breathing was just so that, like, I could test out if that whole water breathing thing here actually did get promptly removed, and it did, so I never actually technically removed it. So, as you can see, those stats are not meant to be that way. I can show you what they're supposed to be. Look at that. That's what they're supposed to be. And they're not like that. At all. They are way too over. First of all of them are over 100. I don't have that. I don't have any of those stats over 100 because I still want to take at least some kind of damage from them, and to at least sort of show that, like, hey, this armor's not that overpowered where you don't take damage at all. So I implemented something, or not implemented, but I actually ended up doing something to that bat. I made a different one that will, instead of trying to find out what those variables are, will actually change them to what they're supposed to be. So let's go and implement that right now. So instead of bat check, we're going to go with bat fix. So batfix.txt, what this does is it sets those actor variables down to 0. Normally, what this would end up doing, if you were to do this to any other skill, is that it would reduce it down to 0. But because we're using the armor statistics, you'll see that these variables right here, these enchantments, see resist paralysis 60 and all that stuff, they don't change in the menu. But if I go to check the check bat, you know what, I'm going to go to Benner's Manor, show it off. They won't change either. They won't change either, as you can clearly see. The only one that has changed is spell absorption chance, which is supposed to be 60 and not 50, but that's because of a different thing that I'll get into in a minute. So as you can see, reflect damage is still -200. And there's literally nothing I can do about that. There was one thing that I did do that fixed it, so don't worry, the mod playthrough character is all fixed for the later ones, but I wondered why they were so easy, and I was barely taking any damage, and I thought it was really strange. But as you can see, yeah, everything's all good. Yeah, resist disease 30, that's normal. Resist fire, frost, and shock by 65. Resist magic 60. Resist paralysis and poison by 60. Those are all normal. Resist spell absorption chance, that's supposed to be 60, but it's 50, but I know the reason why it's not working. I know that, yeah. So spell reflect chance 0. Resist normal weapon 0. Water breathing 0. And technically, reflect damage is supposed to be 0. Now, I know the reason why the spell absorption is not actually working as it's supposed to. The reason why is because of the fact that the extra 10 that is being applied is an active effect. So it's an ability. It's not an enchantment. If it was an enchantment, it'd be at 60. But because it's an ability, the game doesn't read it as a spell effect. It reads it as a character stat. It reads it as an extra character stat. Which is why that it doesn't read it as any other thing but that. Which is why when you go and get active value of that, it gives you what the enchantments are. It doesn't actually give you what you're supposed to be at. And I don't know if the game is supposed to read it as 60 rather than 50 like it is, but I'm just going to say that it's reading it as 50. So yeah. So other cool things that the armor now does is that now I have all my spells reduced down to 7 on self spells, 6 touch, and 6 targets. The reason why I did that was because I kept wondering why I kept having so many spells, even though I don't use half of them. Like, literally 5 of them I didn't even use. Camouflage, I used it as a joke, because, like, if you don't want to use Shadow Walk, which deals damage to you while you're invisible, you can just have one that lasts for 300 seconds, only lasts for, you can only use once a day, and lasts for about 5 minutes. There you go. But
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting?
But the other thing is that I also have a system here where if we were to player dot get actor value, let's say personality in particular. If you read this, let's go to a darker area. That should be fine. You'll see that it says 325 here. So if we go talk to this guard here.
Yes?
Okay, we'll go into to the persuasion wheel.
Go ahead.
I'll go quickly through this, and we'll leave. And we'll do it through this. Alright, so back to the dark area. If you see, the get actor value, when we were in that dialogue of the persuasion wheel, it changed a little bit. But then when we got out of the menu, it changed back. That's because one of the spells that I had originally that was supposed to help with selling items and just overall helping with the speechcraft system, because I do admit it does get boring after a while, but hey, it's fine. I ended up changing it into an active effect that gets applied to the hood of the armor. So now in the hood of the armor, if you're ever buying or selling items, bartering, or not bartering, haggling, if you're buying spells, I think, I decided to add that just in case that does actually do something, or just going into the persuasion wheel, it actually changes your stats by 75 as Persuasion of the Mind did. Mind you, Persuasion of the Mind lasted for 10 seconds, but that didn't matter because time freezes when you talk to NPCs. So that's kind of the reason why it doesn't actually technically do that. But how does it remove it is probably what you're asking. Well,
We're here to help.
when you're in a menu like this, where you can talk about, let's say, the rumors.
Thank Akatot.
Yeah, like if you're in a menu like this, it actually does remove it.
Goodbye.
That's when it removes it. So there you go. Other things that I added is that, let's see here if I can remember all of them. Talked about combat awareness. Night Eye. Night Eye also has a cool thing too, with that, and something that I've noticed as well as Detect Life, but I guess it's just all of them that have a magical effect kind of thing. If I can actually get up onto this area over here. Thank you. There you go. Night Eye. So, as you can see, the screen is blue. That's normal. That's Night Eye. But if you were to use something like this, what is it? It's called, what is it? It's, I think it's like, let's see here. It's player Night Eye bonus, I think? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's like Night Eye bonus. Is it Night Eye bonus? So for Night Eye bonus and for Detect Life, you can do it. But in order for them to work, you have to save the game and then reload the game for it to reload the instance for it to work. Now, of course, you can also just revert it back to normal, so let's revert it back to normal, and of course, you'll see that it doesn't actually change. And there you go. The reason why that actually did change is because I had it on my armor, so the only way to reset it is if you have something that actually gives you Night Eye, and then remove it. That's what my Night Eye thing does. It also has a safety precaution for it to change your Night Eye stat that it adds in to 0 as well. So it does both this, so it's both, I think it's modify actor value. I don't think I have it as set actor value. It both changes it by 1 through this, and it also gives you an active ability, so just in case you remove the active ability or whatever, it doesn't break the whole thing at all or anything. All it is mostly is just to actually remove the effect and all that such. The other thing is, I think I talked about the influence one, I think a little bit. I also have that random combat defense, the random defense bonus at the start of battle. I changed all of that to be set at, or to be all of the different variables, as you saw. So all of these different water breathing spells, reflect chance, I changed it all to that. So now it's easier to, I don't want to say easier to read, but now it's easier to sort of like be able to modify it. Because instead of actually going through the spell list, going through like 3 different menus just to change one variable, you can now just go into the script, change it as easy as anything. I think there has to be another one that I'm not remembering.
Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you all right? By the divines, this person's dead.
Yes, they are. So another cool couple things that I have on my armor that I'll quickly show off too. I think all the orbs I think I've already talked about. So there's one that will now do this. Now, if you've ever played Oblivion, this should deal damage to you. What? Yeah, so my armor now has an extra thing where it now has the ability that if my acrobatics, without any enchantments, or any sort of outside influence, I think except for active abilities, or active effects, I could be wrong, I don't really know how that part of the variable works, but anyway, so if that is the case, if your acrobatics is at 100, you will no longer take any fall damage. As you'll see, I'm supposed to be taking fall damage now, but I'm not taking any fall damage. I have another one that I've kind of was playing through a mod, and I ended up getting so disgusted at the fact that I had to keep on using my Shadow Walk ability just to get through majority of its story, just to test out my armor, seeing if I need to do any changes. By the way, there are 2. I will tell them, I will list them when we do get involved with them. But anyway, so when I went through that, I got really frustrated. So I added an extra condition for how sneaking would work. So as you can see, I can crouch. Nothing happens. But if I were to run a bat command, I think it's that one. So bat, chameleon, sneak, toggle on. Nope, that's off. On. .txt. Oh, I'm invisible now. Hey, buddy. And you'll notice though that they don't actually see you at all, even if your sneak is really, really low, because now to the game you're 100% chameleon. But as soon as I crouch up,
You smell of death. Been conjuring up dead things?
now of course it has a visual effect, which is what is one of the major issues that I've seen so far. Anything that has a visual effect, you have to go back and forth in order for it to work. And then they work perfectly fine, like as if nothing happened. And if I want to toggle it off, I just go do this and do. There you go. Perfect. And now anytime I crouch, no matter what my skill is at, see, it's not working. It's not turning it off and on. I ended up doing that because I ended up having major issues with certain areas because I kept trying to crouch on one mod in particular, and the enemy kept detecting me even though my sneak is at 225, and according to what the mod has, it adds like a disguise, and that wasn't working. So I decided to just do that instead because it just made it much more easier for me. But yeah, but I'm gonna have to figure out why it kept breaking on me. But yeah, so that ended up happening. I also have an extra thing for when we're, like, it's similar to how we are in water. If we were in dangerous water, which in terms of Oblivion means lava in this case, I cannot take damage.
This is a grand day.
But I haven't been able to test it. I know one mod's supposed to have it, but I accidentally broke the NPC to never take damage, so they can't take damage, so I can't promptly test if it's actually working. My character took damage at first and then didn't take damage for the rest of it, but that could be like my acrobatics fall damage thing just not working in water for some weird reason because it's conflicting with something. But anyway, yeah. So I've also did something very crazy at one time while I was waiting for things to go through and everything. So let's go to the armory. So a bunch of cool kooky changes have actually happened in here. The first thing, I'm not going to do that, is that the tablets are no longer here. Oh my god, where'd they go? Well, 2 of them have been changed into something else, which are in these things. You could already probably tell what these are by the name of them. But the last one has been changed to up here. It is the tablet of removal. This removes every vanilla spell that's actually in the game. Now, vanilla does not mean Shivering Isles, Knights of the Nine, and all that stuff. That just means that anything that, if you were to have just Oblivion installed, no DLCs, it will remove all of the spells that are currently in the game. Now, if a mod changes a spell, as long as they don't change, I think it's its editor ID, it should work. It should. Not saying it will. But the other thing is that I found out how to do spell tomes, and I actually did it for every one of these spells that I had originally. And I also did for Soul Link because I kept getting tired of just typing in player.addSpell, whatever the code is, 8367, which I remember it off the top of my head now, surprisingly. So I changed it to this. So we're not going to go into all of these because these are all the same thing. I'm going to go and get into this next session because that's actually going to be really cool. But we also have Spell Tome of Weather. I've always wanted to actually add something like this. Spell Tome of Other, Spell Tome of Effects, and that's it. Okay. So Spell Tome of Effects is self-explanatory just by looking at it. There you go. These will max out that current statistic to that number, to 100. So if you put resist normal weapons, so if you click it, it'll turn your resist normal weapons to 100. Now what this book actually does is that when you click an option, it detects what your current variable is for that certain statistic. So if I go with Chameleon, I'm clicking the wrong buttons now. It does this. But oh no, I didn't want Chameleon, I wanted something else. So if I click Chameleon again, it changes it back. So there you go. So that's what effects does. So it just does all that. Give other. So spell tome of give other or of other will give you a spell called give other. Now that's pretty cool. So let's go and test this out. So if we were to go back to the normal world. Oh, I thought it crashed. Let's go specifically to Anvil because I love Anvil a lot. Let's go and... Oh, they're not at the front gate. Weird. They're usually at the front gate. Come on, I want to test this out. Come on, I want to show people this out. Alright.
Any friend of Martin's is...
That's cool.
Be seeing you.
Alright, so as you can see, she's now damaged. Oh no, that's a problem. But we give healing effect on touch to her. She gets fully healed. This also, I think, increases their maximum health by 500 as well. So this will actually quite legitimately do that. Now, there is no detection if this is actually...
Such terrible times we live in. Is no place safe anymore?
So, like, this doesn't actually, like, have an indicator if it actually does work. I'm gonna add a visual effect, hopefully, to see, like, if it'll give it to the other person. So, they're like, when you give the spell effect to another person, so let's say if I give it to this beggar right here, they will, like, glow or something like that. They'll glow for, like, a few seconds just so that you can actually see that it's actually working. But yeah, that's what Give Other does. That's all it does. And if I wanted to remove the spell, let's say because I don't want it to clog up my spell list, I could just read the spell tome again and click no. And as you see, it removed it. And that's what it does. That's what all of my spell tomes do, except for, I think, the one that I made for Blade Song. I think that one has the the spell tome system from normal Oblivion, so it doesn't actually work that way. But Spell Tome of Weather is actually kind of interesting. So when you click it, it'll give you a list of all the things that you want. So either clear, cloudy, default, fog, overcast, rain, snow, thunderstorm, blah, blah, blah. So, let's say I want it to be very cloudy today. Doesn't actually seem like it changed anything. Let's go with fog. There you go. Oh man, it's really foggy. I hate the weather in this game. I wish it was just clear. Oh look, it's clear. Oh, I guess cloudy is just adds extra clouds to the sky. It's not that bad actually. But there you go. That's pretty much what the weather one does. It just does what I keep hating to type into the chat now. Now I just have the book for it, which is awesome. The other thing as well that I added is that I went through the entire game again, for the millionth time, maybe even millionth and one time, kind of thing. And I ended up going through the entire game again, beating all the quests in the game, every quest you can think of. I did, except for I think Nirnroot, because I'm not collecting, how many is it? 300 and something? Yeah, I'm not gonna go look up a guide on how to collect all 300 efficiently or anything like that. I'm not even gonna do that. What was the other ones I did? I have a quest that broke, but I think I might know reason why it broke. It might have been my personality that broke it. And something else as well. Oh, I didn't get expelled by any of the guilds kind of thing, so I never got expelled. So those quests I haven't done. But I went through all of those kinds of stuff, and this is how long it took me to go and do all that. It took me 41 hours. The level is not actually accurate. I'm going to tell you why. That level, about midway through the game, I think I beat every faction before I added it in, or something like that. I added back in Oblivion XP. So, if you don't know what Oblivion XP is, it's the mod we currently use for our modded playthrough, which allows us that anytime we kill something, or anytime we do a quest, or anytime blah blah blah, like anytime we do something, anytime we find a location and all that such, we get experience based off of what that is. So I added that in late, so that level might have actually been higher. It might have been like level 30 something maybe, if I actually added it in earlier, but I didn't, because I was just trying to test through the other 3 factions, find out through those 3 factions what would be really cool as rewards, and I did add that, so hurry for that. So I think this one, is it this one or is it a different one? This one has it. So this one has the reward for one of the factions. I don't have to go through what that actually does look like. That's awesome. So this has the effect that it will instantly kill any enemy, regardless
Look at the muscles on you.
of their stats, unless they have reflect, of course, because then just reflected onto me and then I die. But if I do it, look at that, instant death. But that doesn't make any sense. This dagger only does 1 damage point. How did this guy die? Well, since this just does what one of the DLC daggers does, just does it a lot better because it bases off of your luck. Yeah, there you go. That's what that dagger does. There are 2 different versions of this dagger. One is this version, of course, which will not break after 1 hit and will always kill. The other one will break after every hit. This one will always be granted to the player, no matter what. but of course it is based off of the replica weapons in this game. The replica weapons in this game, of course, all have 1 durability, which means that if you use it, it breaks. And I've given both of them a weight because, well, obviously I gotta kind of differentiate between the two. I was thinking of changing the name of one. What? That is interesting. What happened? Huh. What a weird thing to happen. Actually, I should probably wait until that. Okay. And let's go take a look. Everything else. I don't think there's anything else in the mod that I kind of need to talk about, I don't think.
Well,
See? The weapon breaks after 1 hit. There you go. Perfect. Oh, game crashed. Alright, so with that crash, I think it's about time that we continue onward with the modded playthrough. It's almost like the game just wanted me to continue anyway. I'm gonna go give Tess the give other spell, so let's go do that real quick. I also have all of the scripts set aside here, so I can actually see if I actually did list everything. I think I did. I think I listed all of them that are kind of needed to talk about. Yeah, we talked to... Well, I don't think I need to talk about the health regen and the magicka regen, because I think I've already kind of listed them off already. Or I've already sort of showed them off beforehand. Oh. Sorry, Tess, I didn't actually see if I actually got you. There you go. I don't want that spell on my spell list. Thank you. And we'll just store this in Conjure storage, because why not? Who really cares? It's not like it matters anyway. Alright, Tess.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, let's move out. Thank you. Let's go. I think it's this one I need to go to. Yeah, so another thing I did off screen while I was checking, making sure that none of my other saves were broken in any way, shape, or form. Trust me, I did. I went and checked this one. It's perfectly good. Don't get me wrong. I would have been very angry if it wasn't. But I also did this. Yeah, every item that was in the Benris Manor that I said I was going to sell and all that stuff, yeah, it's in here now. We're not going to go do any of the extra bonus stuff in Lost Spires. We might do some of the stuff, but I don't think we're going to do, like, the Zinj thing. I'm not going to do that. Let's see here. Anything else that I forgot? Oh, the Fame and Infamy switcher, yes. So I have it so though now, if you have any infamy while you have more fame than that, after 24 hours, your infamy will decrease by 1, but your fame will increase by 1, and vice versa. If your infamy is higher than your fame, then it'll reverse that. Then your fame will go down by 1, your infamy will go up by 1. I thought that that was a really interesting script, because sometimes, you know, you just want to go and be a little bit infamous, and because... Okay, he did take it all good. Now he's going to be lagging a little bit. Anyway. Yeah, so I ended up taking up... so I ended up doing that because there are 2 factions in this game that make you gain infamy. That's not the problem. The problem is that we're going to get bombarded with messages specifically from the... what do you call it? Oh, dang, I can't remember. I can't remember what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to grab the Burst of Vermilion armor. The one that we have for our playthrough specifically. But, yeah, so like, yeah, I think that's fine. I also need my rings though, too. Oh, I can't remember what it was. What was it? Yeah, I'm not Garthian right there spending. That thing's way too broken in my opinion for right now. Ring of the Sigic Order. Ooh. When did I grab this? I don't know. But that is pretty powerful. That is actually pretty strong. I don't like the mysticism part of it, but that's just... That's just... Oh, I forgot to remove that. Dang it, man. I keep thinking of removing it, then I keep thinking I've already done it. There you go. Alright, Burst of Vermilion sold. Alright, Tuss. We're gonna go do a DLC mission, because I don't really care. Let's go do Merriman's Razor, I think. Well, I go see if I missed anything for the armor. Yeah, Hood has the water breathing and the... What is it? It's water breathing and something else. Come on, Tess. Hello. I have gone through this one a second time with the armor. I went through it originally with the armor, but then that was before I ended up doing a lot of my DLC and all that kind of changes. So I went through this DLC again, with the new armor changes, and it kinda works. I mean, it kinda does. It still doesn't, it's not like it works, like, efficiently, like, as if nothing, like, none of this, like, all the Drothmeri. The Drothmeri soldiers are actually going to, like, attack me on sight. They kind of take a little bit, then like, wait, something's amiss here. And they look around and they go, you! And then they attack me. Yeah, you don't have to read the book. You just grab it and then you go.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
Tess? Tess? Okay, there we go. Actually, do I have any torches on me? I'll be the torchbearer, Tess. Don't worry. I'll be the torchbearer. Yeah, I'll be the torchbearer, Tess. Don't worry. Don't worry about little old me. I'll just make sure that you can see. Cool. Sure, I'll grab that. The other thing is that I might have already like hinted at it, but I don't think I have actually showed it off. But I have actually changed my armor's enchantments. Oh no. Yes! There you go. So I've actually changed it so though now instead of it being at such a high abnormal number, which I've already gotten, I think, told by someone on the Nexus forums, I think that like the game is not meant for you to go that high. So I'm like, yeah, but still, like, is there a way to go around to this? It's like, no, just lower down your enchantments. Then I found a workaround for that. But so I've actually did what that person did say, though. I did change it. So that now all my attributes go up by 75, I think. Wait, is it 75? I don't remember. I know it's a lot lower. I know it's not 225 like it was before, but I dropped it down to like lower than anything. To as low as I can without making it like too overpowered, if that makes any sense. Hi. I have a Tess. Oh. Go, Tess. That's mean. Tess just killed you in 2 hits. Yeah, Tess just killed you in 2 hits. Just killed you in 2 hits. Take that. Okay. Ooh, chest. Nice, getting lockpicks. Yeah, so I beat all the 5 factions. I also made sure that like all of them have their own unique things. One of them is not unique. It takes the Fighters Guild one, but it does a little bit of extra things, so I guess it's kind of unique. But again, like, we'll definitely show that off next time. I think we'll definitely be able to show it off next time. Tess? 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 What are you doing? Tess? I'm being chased. Tess? Why won't you die? There you go. Thank you, bodyguard. I love that. I love the fact that I could just use Tess as a bodyguard. And it's just like, yep, makes sense. I don't know. If I was... I don't know. I'm not a huge role player, but if I was role playing as Drathis, I'd be wearing the armor all the time. Because literally, he wouldn't be caught dead without it. So literally, he would eat it. Hey, look. Mead. delicious. It almost looks like I drank it already because I already have a status effect. Yay! Hi. Let's go. Tess is probably really sick of my shenanigans. She's probably like, come on, man. Just actually do something. Did they change the scale of this area by a lot? Like, this just looks like a normal cave. They just looks like they just made it bigger than normal. Hey, look, an iron ore. Torn sack of grain. Ooh, poppy seeds. Want some poppy seeds, Tess? Ow! Just want some poppy seeds, man.
Hello? Who's there?
Ooh, both cold. Uh-oh. Tess? Tess? You failed. Come on. Come grab that short sword, man. There you go. Perfect. Tess, can you go pick up their items for me and just give them to me? No? You suck. No, I'm kidding. Alright, let's do the fast method. Blah, blah, blah. Actually, you know what? I should probably get rid of the Horn of Zir. By get rid of it, I mean like store it, because I'm not actually going to get rid of it. That thing does a lot of damage. That thing's actually, I think, close to my Claymore, actually. Close to Twisted Light. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I gotta go change that. I'll definitely do that after this. I meant to do that. Like, I had to go do a little bit of bug testing right before this. And I noticed it before, but I forgot to change it. Hi. Yeah. Tess. Tess. Anytime now. Anytime now. Anytime. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing that. It's way too much fun. It's way too much fun just doing that, though. Just making, like, Travis kind of seem like he's weak without the armor, and then just make it so that, like, he's strong with the armor because he's more confident with it. Nope. I apologize for that. I'm going to stop actually trying to use that one in particular. I'm just trying to find out how many lockpicks I have. I do not have enough for what I want to do with it. Hey, look, repair hammers. Nice. Ooh, wrist-arms. These are rare. Taylor's letter. Here you go. If you want to read it yourself, you can go and do it. Ah, it's fine. I should probably go get the skeleton key next. Ashley, I know you're not going to be angry at me now because I don't have that thing. Sure, like, whatever. Doesn't matter. No, you're not going to be angry. Okay, we're going to go skeleton key. I'm going to go grab that give other thing. Chest. Oops. There you go, if you want to read it yourself. There you go. I was going to do that after, but I guess I accidentally clicked it. Anyway. Doesn't matter.
You're the Divine Crusader.
Okay, now I know he has it because I literally went right up against him and did it. Did I do you yet? No, just to be sure. Let's go get rid of this. No, let's remove it from my spell list. There we go. We're gonna go capture that storage. We're gonna store it in a chest because that's where I store all this kind of stuff. All this kind of crazy shenanigans. What else do I want to do? You know what? Yeah, let's go revert thy form. You shouldn't be angry. Well, you did kind of get angry, but you didn't get angry enough to start attacking me. Which is a blessing in disguise, so that's good.
Yes?
At least the Morag Tongue guy didn't attack me. Wait, Morag Tongue, wait. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I thought he was something else. Anyway. Yeah, the Morag Tongue from Morrowind? I think they're from a specific area in Morrowind, but I'm not quite remembering. Hi there, buddy. Buddy. Hi. Oh, you got stuck there. No! Where did your stuff go? No! You had a dagger, I know that for a fact. Tess, you killed... Oh, there it is. Either that or the one that was over here died, and that was his weapon. Nope. Got a dwarven short sword. Nice. Sorry. Yeah. He had a dwarven short sword. I also wanted to double check to make sure I was right. We're gonna get a cool weapon too. Oh. Oh no, this is way too strong for me. Oh. Move over here. There you go. Mine. Weak potion. Peeling, yeah. Why are we still getting weak stuff when we're like level 11? Or level 13, right? We're 13. I don't remember. I don't know. Aw, man. That's fine. I don't really care. I'm not gonna go call Yarmer, open a frickin' jewelry box just to grab like 2 jewels and then leave. That's not what the armor is meant for. I heard someone unsheath their weapon. Where are they? Well, anyway, doesn't matter. Let's go to the canteen, Tess. I'm here for some food. Nice. What? What's going on? Oh. Does he have some food? No, he doesn't. Got some more money. Not like we need it anymore. We have like 200,000, and we're gonna also grab a whole bunch of money. We're gonna be able to finish all the DLCs in one batch. Awesome.
Huh? Where are you?
Oh, I need to open that. Wait, no, we have a spell that does that, right? My latch, yeah. There you go.
Where
Hello?
are you?
I'm right here. What are you doing? Oh. Oh. Got an ore here. If and or. Okay. Nothing else in here. Found an hourglass. It's kind of cool. Not really what I'm looking for, though. Hi. Ah. Oh. Tess can just one-shot him. Nice. Alright, so... Of course, this is still kind of somewhat recent to my memory, so at least I should be able to remember where I need to go. It just seems so weird to me that, like, this area looks like any normal, like, vanilla cave. Like, go into a random vanilla cave, you'll see a room just like this. But they changed the scale of it to kind of trick people into thinking, like, oh yeah, this is a new cave design. Like, it's all brand new and stuff. Like, you won't see another cave like this. It's like, yeah, sure, you scaled it too high. I keep hearing swords getting unsheathed, but I'm not actually seeing anybody. Recruit barracks. Where is this? Oh, is this that random jewelry box thing that I found before? No, because I would have looted that. Wait, what? Where am I? Is this a new place? Or did I just not go upstairs? No, that's just a new place I've never been. Awesome. Alright, Tess. We're going to go. Hi. Ah. Tess? Tess? Anytime now. Ooh. Did it. What about that one? Alright, there we go. Haven't got any cool weapons though. They've all just had silver and dwarven and stuff. Eh, they're supposed to have cool stuff. I'm not getting any cool stuff here. Teenage potion. I'll take that. Iron Hammer hammers. Eh. This one's a pretty lengthy DLC, so I'll probably take a little bit just to... Is this anything? No, it's just a random book in vanilla. I think you'll get that through anything, so I don't think that's... Ooh, chest. Bound Gauntlets Tome. We can do the bound items glitch. No, we're not gonna do that. Ooh, a pickaxe. Hello down there. Hello down there. Ah. Ah. I can't swing apparently. I clicked my mouse button and it did nothing. Did his teammate kill him? Did I see that right? I'll have to look back at the footage, but it looked like he actually killed him. It looked like this guy struck him with the fireball or hit him with the sword or whatever and killed the other guy. Either that or Tess came in when I wasn't paying attention and actually killed him. Wow. Did I get rid of the Hornets here yet? I did. Okay. Oops. Okay, making sure I didn't get rid of it in here, though. Nope. I would have found it already. Alright. So I think how I said this armor is supposed to be is that it'll level up as we get different light armors. Until we start working on our heavy armor. But I think I might just change it to heavy armor now. Or no, I wanted to wait till we have our heavy armor higher before we start doing that. Because, yeah, because if I have my heavy armor really, really low, then we're going to be burdened by, like, every little heavy armor we ever pick up. Yeah, never mind. Thought there was 3. Oh, Tess did kill the other one. I found the door to Vorsa Balam. An enchantment blocks the door. I suspect 2 nearby pedestals may be a clue to dispelling the barrier. No, you're just hallucinating, game. Those aren't pedestals. Those are hose stands. Yeah, see? I'm just not good at putting it on there. Alright, well, whatever. Let's go. This is in torches? I got some flour. Nice. And I found a shovel. I wonder if somebody's made a mob where a shovel can be used as a weapon. Oh. Hello there, good sir. Do you know where the things for those hoe pedestals are at? Alright, well, maybe...
Yes, my love.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. Sorry. Wanted to pick up the weapon. You just got in my way. Tess, there's another one on the ramp. Can you go deal with them, please?
Look who we've got here.
It looks like they're an archer.
Ha! You'll never take me down.
I hear a bow. Yep, they're an archer, all right.
Let's get this over with.
Where are you, Tess? What? What? Where are you? Oh, there he is. Tess, deal with him. Alright, fine, I'll deal with him. I'll actually be able to do something. Did I do that, or did you? Did Wizard's Fury kill him, or did Tess kill him? Find out next time. No, okay. What? Oh, that's his weapon. It's just clipping through his body and made it look like it was still sheathed. Alright, so we'll go in there next. I just wanted to go loot the bow guy. Yay! Okay, this might kill. Unless... Haha! Cheating at its finest. I think if I remember correctly, this is where I found it at one point.
It's a...
Okay. Oops. My bad.
How can I help?
My bad. Sorry, Tess. Yeah, so like, I think this is around the point where I found out that you can actually remove the stunted magicka effect from your character by using the script commands. But it never worked for me, I think, and I know why now. Because I think it was an unidentified, or I think it was on like the unofficial Oblivion pages kind of thing. I think this was back when, or it had a specific command to kind of remove that portion of the effect, or it would still be visible on the person, but it would still be there. And I don't think it was set av, but I might be wrong. It might have been set av. I haven't got any cool weapons, man. This DLC is supposed to have a bunch of cool weapons. I know one of them is supposed to be like really bad or anything. It's supposed to be really bad. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of everything. Just get rid of every one of my enchanted items, except for my armor, because my armor is gonna be kind of crucial at certain points. Hey, look, gold. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's filled. I can use that. And I'll take the fire shield. That's extra protection. Why does it look like a false door? Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so we've killed everybody there. So now we just need to head up here. We look at our acrobatics. Look at our pitiful acrobatics. It's probably at 25. When I get a level, I know what I'm increasing. I'm increasing acrobatics even more. Hello? Anybody over here? There's a person over there. What's in here? We're going to the barracks test. Be on your guard. There might be soldiers in here. Hello? Oh, Tess. It's a perfect time to step attack him. I did it! I've killed the one! Did you see that, Tess? Did you? Okay, Aww. Actually, I can open that now that I realize that I do have it. Oh, does that mean I could have opened that jewelry box because I had the spell? Did you see that? Okay. Stop that. Why'd the bow drop? I'm trying to grab everything else that's not the bow. But whatever, it's fine. Anyway. Oh. I wish this was Skyrim where I could go test. Attack them from across the bridge. You're the one who's walking over here. Where are you saying who's there? Tess is just dominating. Dang, man. If I make a companion, I'm making it Tess, man. Jeez. Tess is just really awesome. Ooh. Scroll of Sheern's mutation. Sure, I'll take that. Gold. Iron. Novice? Pff. This guy's just weak. He has a novice mortar and pestle. What a weakling. Hey, extract. Ooh. What does that actually do? Oh, that's not too bad. It cures poison right on self, and it also resists it for 5 seconds. That's actually kind of nice. Alright. I've read the journal. He's gone into Versabalum. There's also something called the Nefarivigum. I don't know. These names are weird. Or really strange. Which he believes protects Marin's razor. He has left unenchanted, apparently. In my eyes, enchanted bazaars in the care of his commander and forge master. With these bazaars, I'll be able to dispel his enchantment and follow him into Vorsabaum. If you want to read it, you can. Because I'm not reading this. Alright, there you go. Perfect. Anything down here? Mint leaves. Ooh, mint leaves. Nice. Got another shovel. We got a hoe here too. Nice. And maybe hit the ceiling. Because we're cool like that. And another shovel. Dig, 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 dig. Look, we found another iron patch. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let's go. I wanted to do kind of cool stuff like that too. Like have an underground area like that's a cave. But then I thought about that and I went, nah. Hey, buddy. Tess doesn't like Argonians, apparently. No, I'm kidding. Rake. He's gonna rake in all the money. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Let's go talk to this commander. Maybe we can persuade him into giving us the thing. Oh. Hi.
Hail.
Come here a lot? No, I'm kidding. That's my stuff. Yeah, you're not taking anything. Hey, look. I can open this. Look, Tess, we're rich. There's a plate in here. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Boy, you don't like the plate? Okay, we'll get you that silver plate that you've been asking for. God, no, I'm kidding. The black arrow. Ooh, we can get a skill up with that. I don't really want to, though. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. Hey, look. Psychic emotion. Ooh, what's that? Looks like a pearl of some kind. Let's take it. I found one of the bazaars mentioned in the Drawthin. No, I've found a pearl. When I find the other, I can dispel the enchantment and enter Versa Balem. Nobody cares. Especially me, because I don't really care. Oh no, my torch left. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Wait, do I have my... I have my light enter thing still equipped for some reason. Oh goody. I broke the game in a different way. Oh, that's fine. We don't need the torch anymore now. We don't need to use torches. Yeah, I gotta figure out like where the positioning of the torch is and just kind of have this spell so it works just like that. So I guess we have to go to the village again? But I want cool stuff, man. I've only gotten cool in vanilla enchanted items. I want cool custom items. Like the Horn of Zir again. Come on, game. Give me the Horn of Zir ×2. Also, I realized this after I made the mod playthrough. I'll probably still put it in, like, a pinned comment or whatever. I made the, like, I don't want to say the important, but I made, like, a point in the video where I said that it doesn't make much sense that the Horn of Zir doesn't have Soul Trap anymore, even though in its lore, literally, within the mod, it says that it has the capability of trapping any soul. But I don't think it ever listed how many souls it could trap. So I guess it makes kind of sense that it could only trap one soul at a time, right? Hi. Yeah, we're foreigners. Oh, wait. Tess didn't follow me. Tess is probably killing somebody else. Hey, buddy. Is that enchanted? No, it's just normal throw an arrow. Tess? Oh, Tess, you're supposed to follow me. You're not supposed to, like, leave on your own adventures. There's your enemy. No, you're not even gonna do it. Okay. That's fine. Because that has the range. In the area. There you go. Test that with me. Nice. Good job, Tess. I'm so used to not, like, relying on companion. Well, I say that as if I'm actually not completely relying on Tess right now. But I'm so used to playing this game all by myself where I don't have companions, so I have to kind of, like, think on my feet. But with Tess, I just go, nah, I don't need to think on my feet. I just go and send Tess in. She has a great sword. It's just going to kill everything. I'm just making sure that I've actually been everywhere. Oh, just killed him. Awesome. That's the village again. Where's this lead then? Huh. Okay. This might be where I always go, and that's probably why I got turned around. Either that or I got turned around again. Aren't there supposed to be more people in here? Or do I always get turned around because of that reason? Let's see here. I'm supposed to go there, but that's the exit. That's not where we're supposed to go. I think we're supposed to go to the mines. Wait, then there's another area over here. Where does this lead? Hello? You have a weapon? What is that? What is that? A hoe? We got a hoe! Oh.
Yes, my love.
Sorry, Tess, I didn't mean you. Just meant that we got a new weapon. It's called a hoe, apparently. Let's just try it out. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this hoe. Awesome. Intend to defeat the hoe army. It's supposed to be a play on the whole, but I guess it doesn't really work. Okay, we need to go to the mines, apparently, Tess. We must mind our business. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's continue onward. To the mines. Hello, we are here to mind your business. But I don't have a mine. I have a hoe. Ah! Ah! Take the hoe. Oh. Ah. Oh. I almost killed her with the hoe. Mind you, Tess did strike once, but that doesn't matter, right? What matters is I got the final blow. And I need to send everything to the cache. Except for the hoe. You're going to keep it. And we're going to make bad puns with it. Actually, why is it called rock pick? Why is it called rock pick hoe? So weird. So weird. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that too. Actually, I can get rid of that through a script, actually. Apparently there's a script where you can remove items having their quest object ID or whatever. I forgot what you need for it, but I know you can do it. Rake. Aww. I wish that was a weapon. Hey, look, iron ore. Nice. Yep, just your eyes playing tricks on you. Don't worry, don't look down. Uh-oh. Oh. Test just dealt with him. Alright. Drathus, the Dark King, of course. Don't worry. I'm thinking of actually doing a series of us just using the Dark King's armor. Like, only. And I was thinking of doing it as a live stream only series. Sure, we're gonna get the VODs on this channel, but like I was thinking of doing the normal series, like going through. Oh my god! Oh my word, Tess. Tess is just killing everything. Tess is taking kill all humans to a new level. You're taking kill all humans to a new level, man. Or woman. I really don't want to. I'm really terrified of Tess right now. No, I have to go store stuff again. But yeah, like I was thinking of that because that's exactly what I did for my one thing, except for I'm gonna do cool things with the series, where I'm gonna do anything that requires us to take off our armor. We're going to actually not do that. We're gonna do different things. So we'll always be able to wear the armor regardless of what we're doing. Which is going to be actually kind of awesome. We can take all that. Ow! Tess? Did you burden me? No? What did you do? Okay. Oh, you dealt with him? Nice, Tess. I think that's everybody looted over here. Oh, he didn't even grab his weapon. Wow, Tess, you're really fast. Did I loot that one? Yeah, I did loot that one. Okay. Making sure we haven't missed anything. We could use the money. Not really, but we could always use more money. I mean, if this was an MMORPG, I'd definitely be looting everything because I definitely need all the money I can get a hold of. Where the heck? What? Okay, this is where a giant bloodbath happened, apparently. Where is his weapon? Did he not have one test, or did his weapon clip through the floor again? And by again, I mean, like, did it actually clip through the floor? Because I'm going to be kind of sad if it did. I'm going to take a stab here and say that it did. Hi. What are you doing? He has... Oh, he tried to pick up the dagger and missed. I also find it funny how he just goes like, "Huh, I'm your enemy now," and then all of a sudden just runs over to there and just dies. Okay, so there's actually supposed to be something over there. I'm going to go and not do that right now. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is cleaned out over here. Oh no, it's a recruit. Whatever will we do? Take that. Take this fireball. Take these fireballs. Take my wizard's fury. No. Yeah, I need to go and upgrade my wizard's fury. Oh, sorry, Tess.
How can I help?
I'm sorry. There you go, perfect. Oh, dang it, man. Why am I always over encumbered? Alright. Well, at least one delightful thing about this whole entire adventure is that I know that for a fact that my mod shouldn't definitely conflict with anything. And there's a good reason for that. My mod is entirely standalone. The only thing that it technically does do is that I think that it still kind of requires is Oblivion spells and such, but other than that, yeah, it's completely standalone now. I don't even require like the normal textures and meshes from the normal base game anymore. Alright, Tess, this might hurt you more than it hurts me, but so yes, so you can actually make that jump if you have 25 acrobatics. And I think it's over here. Yes. Here it is. So this hoe is actually very unique. No, you didn't add it. It's such a low chance that don't think it activates. Did it do it? No. It's such a low chance that I don't think it actually occurs as much as it says it does. So this one's supposed to have... So this hole right here is supposed to have a 5% chance of actually giving it to you. Actually, I want to... I'll find out after this. I'll tell you how it works in the pinned comment. So in the pinned comments, or in the comments, you'll see a pinned comment. It'll tell you how to actually get this thing to work. It has a 5% chance. I don't know if it's unsheathed or like equipped like this, but it has a 5% chance of actually giving you a disease called Ticklebridge, I think is what it's called. It's a disease that was supposed to be in the normal game, but it got cut out.
We've got ourselves a lot.
Yeah, Tess don't care about you at all. Tess only has her eyes on one person, and that's me. In Wolf Arms. That's just a normal one. That's just a normal one. This is new. Forgemaster, when next you can take leave, I wish to speak with you. I know you had reservations about allowing me to assume more duties, but I think you will reconsider when I recount for you some of the atrocious things my counterpart has said in your absence. We got a tattletale over here, man. What is this, the weapon or the armor one? The weapons apprentice. I'm not gone. I'm right here. Oh no, there's another one. Tess! Oh. Tess dealt with it. Oh, did we get it? Did we get it? Yes, we got the heavy rake. Alright, armor apprentice, time to get raked. Get raked! Oh. You ruined it, Tess. I was supposed to kill him with the rake, so he got raked. Oh. Fine. It's fine. Do you have a note too? You have some crumpled piece of paper. You do have a letter. You have a letter home. Oh, I'm not reading this. This is this one, yeah. So I'm gonna sort of stop at certain points. So following. So we'll go do that. So if you want to pause and read it, you can. And there you go. So if you want to read it, you can. I'm not going to read it, though. I think I've read all of these kinds of things once, and that was it. Ah! Oh, okay. I guess their items are random, I guess. Because I remember getting the rake pretty early on. What's that up there? Is that jewels up there? What do you have? I think these two are rare items. So which means if we do have to store stuff, we're gonna have to store them in the travel chest. Yeah. Can I knock it down or something like that? Can I like... Oh, what's that? It's a diamond. Great. 2 more of those and we'll be able to make a diamond pickaxe. Stop with the Minecraft jokes. Anyway. Yeah, that's everything I think. Let's go to the Forge Master's tent. Looks kind of cozy in here, to be fair. Hey, look, another one of those things. Another pearl. I found both bazaars. No, I found another pearl. Mentioned in the journal. And can now dispel the enchantments blocking the door to Vasabalam. Professor Balim, I don't know. I don't care. Oh, dear Lord, okay. I'll take this, I'll take that. Take all that stuff. Nah, not really seeing anything cool here. We got the rake, though. Everybody's gonna get raked. Yeah, if I missed anything for mentioning of my armor, I'll probably list it during the next episode or during the next session. So like during the next couple things, I'll list it. I would say next episode, thinking that I don't actually do the whole session in one go kind of thing. Which, to be fair, is much easier on me because then it's not that it gives me less things to do, but it's that.
Ha! You'll never take me.
I can't change weapons while attacking. Oh no, I didn't want to switch to that. I wanted. I thought it was Wizard's Fury. Those two. Whoops. All right, take the Wizard's Fury.
Die, damn
Tess, you stole my thunder, man. I almost raked this guy, and he. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine, Tess. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna store everything in here. For now. Then after, we'll be able to see exactly how much gold we earned from all of our past excursions. I think it's going to be like over 300k. I don't think it's going to be like anything too glorious. Like 60 million like gold or something like that. I think it's going to be like 300k. I don't think it's going to be too low though. We got some. Well, actually no. Let's revise that number. Let's go with 200k actually. Now that I just thought about it, yeah, 200k should be about good. Okay, there was another guy. There was another guy that detected me before that guy. Where did he go? Taz, where'd you kill? Oh, you killed him right here. I like how the recruit still has like iron stuff. Recruit, you must show us your worth by using this weak stuff. Shouldn't I use the strong stuff like you guys? No, you must show us that you can actually use what items you are given before you can use the more powerful stuff. But wouldn't it just be easier just to use the more powerful stuff? No, it isn't. Then we want to determine how strong you are. Man. It sucked to be that guy. The guy that's just like, I would have used better than iron stuff. Sorry, sir, you're only using iron stuff. But come on, man. You guys are using steel. That's because we earned it. But I earned it too. It's like, no, you haven't. You haven't earned it in our order. Imagine if that guy that had, like, the one, like, that was a recruit was, like, such a high ranking in the Fighters Guild. It's like, we don't recognize the Fighters Guild here. Alright there, bro. Let's see. Oh, there usually is somebody always around here after the fact. Guess we did get rid of them all. Alright. And whatever this does. Eh. See, I told you, game. They're just pearls. I've dispelled the barrier. No, I didn't. You can now follow him into the first battle. No, I can't. Alright. Well, that happened. Game's making me a liar now. Stupid game. Making me look like a liar now. Making rude comments as we go along. Hey, look, blood. That's not normal. They got their Christmas decorations up, apparently. They've got their Christmas decorations, and I don't have mine up yet. What's the matter with that? Oh. What the? Okay. Hey, look, we got some jewels here. Huh. That's kind of interesting. Whatcha? Nothing. Whatcha? Hey, look. Oh, it's bone meal. No, it's just bone meal. I got a candle. Nice. I could do cool stuff like add extra, like, different colored torches, but I didn't really think that would be necessary. I just wanted one that could last, like, underwater. I've entered the lost alien city of Varsa Balam. There's no telling what I may encounter here. I must be on my guard. I must be. Because my god is always up. I don't know. What the? Hello? Tess just doesn't care. Tess, what about that one? Tess, what about that one? Ow! Tess! Actually, I wanted to know something. If a vampire shoots you with a bow and arrow, do you get the disease? I've never quite paid attention to that. I know, like, if they're close to you and they strike you, you do. Come on. Abuse the combat animations a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, perfect. Perfect. Conjure, cache. Let's go store all this stuff in here. Or cache it. I don't really care. It doesn't even have the right thing. I think it's supposed to have like the special E at the end. I could do that, but I don't really care enough to do it. I am going to do a special video at some point. I don't know when this is going to go up, so I don't want to spoil it in case this goes up before then. Or even if this goes after, it's like, whoops, it's already up. But I'm going to do something very cool. I'm going to show off, like, a few things behind the scene. So I think that that's going to be pretty cool. I only need the rake. What's in here? The reason why I want to do something like that is because, like, I just wanted to show off some cool things about that, to be fair. Because there's going to be, like, because there's obviously going to be the channel anniversary, which I think last year I showed off Revacraft and all the previous versions of my modding sort of history. Not really, but yeah, my modding history towards this mod and the one that it sort of takes over kind of thing. But yeah, but like besides that, those are the only two, I think, channel specials. There's still going to be some channel anniversary videos. Like, I think I have one in the works. And I think there's another one that I kind of want to go with. So they'll, like, not to gain sympathy for that matter. It's more so just like an explanation of why I don't do it anymore. And mainly because, like, this was the main reason for it. And it is a Minecraft one. Funnily enough, one of them is a Minecraft and another one is... the other one is Oblivion. So it's like, these two games will never actually leave the channel sort of anniversary thing at all. Because they'll both be the only ones there. But it's hilarious. It's hilarious that it's even there. Actually, I don't even... Well, the Oblivion one's already been planned out and perfectly fine. I don't even know if I have the Minecraft one loaded up yet. I know they're not pre-recorded. I wait till, like... When did I do the Oblivion and the Minecraft one? I think I did it a week before I was going to upload them. So this one will be probably around that kind of time period, too. Like, it'll be, like, a week before I need to upload them or something like that. Hey, that's actually kind of cool, though. That's so cool. I'm bringing this pillar back with me. I left. Tess just goes, you're not bringing a pillar back. It's like, I am. I have a spell to bring back certain things. And she's like, no, you're not. It's like, yes, I am. And I move it there. It's like, oh my god, you did. It's like, yep. They're supposed to be attacking each other.
Well, look who we've got here.
Whee! Hey, look at this. Time to rake the crystal.
Good riddance.
Hey! I did it, Tess. You did nothing. I did all the work. You're lazy. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I know that she actually did everything. I was just joking around. Anyway, another vampire. Wait, I thought there was a Drothin. Oh, there's the Drothin soldier. Maybe there was another one and they were just attracted to it. Okay. Where are we needing to go? I'm gonna take a stab here and say that these are marking a way to victory. Oh no. I lost my markers to victory! I'll take your weapon too. I'll sell it. And get $1 million for it. Hey look! Our waypoint markers! But now where do we go? Oh. Hi. We're looking for the pizza place. Tess, we're supposed to be asking for directions. No, okay. Alright. No, we were just here. Okay. That's where we entered from. That's where we exited. Not seeing anything else over here. Okay. There's nothing over here. And there's some stuff over here. Poor guy? I don't know where he came from, but he died. Yep, must have been the wind. No, it can't be the Drathis is nearby. Nope. Must have been the wind. Oh, what a more structure. Uh-oh. Tess, man, you're just dominating the battlefield. God, Tess is so strong. I know it's the sword. I know it's the sword because the sword's enchantments are not. I don't want to say overpowered. I don't think they're overpowered, but altogether they are kind of overpowered. I really like this rake. I really like it so much. Just imagine just walking around in a medieval game with a rake. Just going like, yeah, I'm gonna go take down the entire like enemy army with just a rake, and then all the guards are gonna be laughing at you. Then it just so happens that you're like the best swordsman, like you're the best fighter ever, where you just need to use a rake and you just kill everything. That's all I kind of think of it as. Like, this is one of those weapons where like, ha ha ha, you really think you can destroy the entire enemy army with just the rake? It's like, yes, I do. Then you use the rake, and then the enemy goes, that guy's taking us down with just a rake. And then their general is just like, alright, man, we need to get better than that guy with the rake. And so it's just like, I don't know, man, that rake. That rake just looks too strong. Alright, let's repair the armor. Let's repair our rake too, because that rake is kind of the most dominant weapon in the world right now. Alright, not seeing anything here. Hey, look! Stuff! Okay, whatever, I don't really see anything else. too spectacular. Wait, was this the way to go? I thought we went to a side area where we're not supposed to go. Hey, yeah, we were supposed to go here. Wait a minute. I thought I went the long way. Apparently not. But just for this one occasion, when we fight the big boss, which probably will be a little bit later, I will move to my armor. I'm speaking like Drathis now. Alright there. You bloodsuckers. Tess, deal with them. Good. Perfect.
By Ismir's beard, we've got ourselves alive.
Well, I am alive. I feel alive. I'm jumping for freedom. Oh, look, you died.
Yes, my love.
Ah, sorry, Tess. Didn't mean to start a conversation with you. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we have to go back. I love hearing that. Ah! It's just so hilarious. I think it's only elves, I think, that have that voice line. I think it's elves. Because I think I remember hearing high elves have it, and I know dark elves do, because obviously...
Hello? Who's there?
Hi.
You're a traitor!
I'm definitely getting a vampire disease.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Come to me, sweet flesh.
Oops.
How can I help?
I think I broke something. I did. I broke something. What broke? What? Wait a minute. What? Why does my... Oh, I'm looking at all the wrong things. Oh, son of a... It didn't load my script properly. Oh man, it was supposed to load the script. But it didn't grab the right variable or something. Oh, well, I'll have to fix that. So, I changed it so that I don't no longer need that playthrough button anymore to do the Atronach switch. I just need to use the, because there's a variable you can do where you can actually grab if the player's current Earth sign is this, and if it does detect that, then it will change. Then you can do whatever you want with it. I did that, but apparently when I reverted back, it didn't do it. So I'm gonna have to go beat up my script again. Hello. I've come for pie. Do you have pie? Also, you want to know something? I found this out while I was trying to do a major bug fix with the chests. Oops. Yeah, I'll embrace it now, because we're literally at the end of the area now. Like, literally, this is where the final boss, I think, is supposed to be. And even if it isn't, I don't really care. I'm just going to use Tess for everything else. It doesn't really matter. Hi there, buddy. You're supposed to have... Yeah, you have an undelivered letter. I'll go and deliver it. If I ever am able to get to Morrowind, I guess. Well, anyway, let's continue onward. What is this? Letter home? Is this what it was? No, that's the one... Was it? Wasn't it called, like, unsent letter or something like that? Yeah, an undelivered letter. Alright, so here we go. So... Okay, so I'll go with here, there. Oops. We'll go with the. And then may. And there we go. Alright, there you go. Perfect. Anything else over here? Nope. And there's nothing else over here. There should be no enemies left alive. I would use the kill all command just in case, but I don't really feel like that's really needed. Hello, Tess. A great battle happened here. Look at it. Vampires and Drothmeri soldiers died alike. Only one survived. And that is us. We're the only ones that survived. Right, Tess? Alright. Let's see here. Looting. All armor, just so we can sell it for more money. Because we need more money, Tess. So we can be rich beyond our imaginations.
Must have been the
Yeah, must be the wind. I've entered Nefaravigam. Nefaravigam, I don't know. I think it's a tongue twister for me. And read Drothin's notes. They seem to indicate that by eating the hearts of Dagon's champion, I'll be allowed to retrieve the razor. Drothin seemed to suspect some other means of claiming the dagger, though he seemed unsure how. If you want to read it, here you go. Alright. Alright, Tess. Let's charge. There you go. He's dead. Frathin Drothin is dead, and with him dies any threat the Drothmeri army may have posed to the Empire. Cool. Miseray Faithung. I wonder if this is an anagram or something. We'll just take everything. Drothin's key. I wonder what that opens. What's this? Iron Gate. Don't use the Iron Gate. Actually, what do you have? What do you have to say, buddy? You don't have to say anything. Cannibal consumption. I don't want to be a cannibal. So we're gonna break open the door. Yeah. Your terrible What's that noise? Oh, what the? To a statue? The weapon crumbles to dust in your hands. That was a weird sound effect. Anyway. Maroon's razor. Oh, we're not strong enough to pick it up, apparently. Sorry, Tess. We came in here for nothing. Apparently the razor doesn't like it. Oh, wait. There we go. I've recovered the Maroon's razor. A potent Daedric dagger which has a chance to instantly destroy an opponent. Yes. So my dagger is sort of inspired by Maroon's razor. I kinda, or like the dagger, the chosen kind of thing. It's sort of inspired by Maroon's razor. It's a little bit modified than it. So Marin's Razor has a chance of killing any enemy based on your, I think, current luck, or it has like the same thing I did, or it gets like what it is without enchantments and such like that, boosting it. The only difference being that it will hard cap at 10%, which is not how my mod works at all. My mod just does, hey, who cares? You have 100, you have 30, you have 20 million luck. That's completely fine by us. We're just gonna let you do it. Anyway, so yeah. So there it is. There's Marin's Razor. Awesome. I want to see how much money we got from the lore, from the Knights of Nine Revelations, which I have found out that it does have a hard cap of 3,000 gold. I don't know why, but there might be like a scripting thing that might happen. Like if it's too high than that, higher than 3,000, it breaks something. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I think we're getting our gold. Okay, I still think it's like 250 thou. You jerk. So yeah, so I don't think there's actually anything to mention about each and every script. The health, magicka, and fatigue have already been there for a long time, so I don't think they need to be really talked about. See if this one has anything that I didn't mention. Okay, you take 20 years to load such a simple text document, apparently. Oh, right, yeah. I had thought of making both the Dark King and your normal player having different bounty systems. Almost 250k, that's awesome. That's not there, okay. I was thinking of doing that, but then I sort of went against that. There's a reason why I went against that. Not because it's gonna be terrible, like it's gonna take a long time to script or anything like that. It's because when I thought of it,
How can
I was like, well, I don't really feel like doing that. Yeah. If you want to know what this all says, watch the mod playthrough. I'm not going to go through this. I think it's like one of the last ones. I'm just going to purchase all the upgrades. I've already done all the calculations for this. I think it's like 50,000 for all that stuff. And if you've
already
yeah, if you want the prior to the 9, it's like an extra like 30,000, I think. There you go. Perfect.
Goodbye, sir.
And one of them says like it's supposed to take like 2,200 gold, but yet it takes like 2,800. It's really weird. Anyway, there you go. So yeah, so that's kind of what I was planning. I have it built, or I have it somewhat built to be able to represent this. I haven't followed through with it. So my script literally has it based upon that. Whenever you're in the armor, you'll get into this into a custom faction, which makes all the enemies sort of vilify you, kind of thing. But obviously, if you take the armor off, it doesn't do that. Let me see something here. Oh, I don't have that here. That's right. Yeah. Let's see. So obviously, when you have the armor, obviously you're gonna be like we were zipping on way too by with 300 speed, so I had to do something with this, where if you go towards your walking thing, it changes it to 50. What? Oh, it's still in the original thing. That's right. Yeah, I have to go change the scripting on a lot of things that deal with attributes. I thought I changed it on one, but I forgot to change it on the other. Yeah, so that's supposed to change it to it's supposed to change your active value to 50 instead. So though like you're like normal walking. But I have it so though it didn't do the changes yet. Which means I have to change a lot of things, but yeah. So there's that too. Yeah. Yeah, so there's all that nonsense as well. Let's see here. Is there anything else that I kind of wanted to mention? No, the speed script's supposed to make you do that. I don't think it's supposed to do anything else. There was a bug at first, but I ended up fixing that right off the bat. Let's see, render defensiveness. Yeah, I said it's all script-based now. Light enter, that didn't change at all, except for night-eye portions of it. Influence script, that is the one that allows us to get bounty and not, or do anything and not collect a bounty kind of thing. Health, magic, and that, fame, yeah, combat awareness. Yep, so that's all of it. I think the hood might have a few things. Give me 1 second and I'll go pull that up real quick. Alright, so let's go and see if the armor actually has anything that I might have missed. Let's see, does the claymore have anything that I missed? Nope. When it gets added by the thing, it automatically resets Twisted Light kills. You can obviously see how many times Twisted Light has actually killed anything by going like this. AXM Twisted Light kills, of course, and I'll tell you how much that value is. So we killed 2 enemies, maybe 2 to 4 enemies with Twisted Light. That's all that shows. Yay! We did it. Yeah, so anytime you do it, it'll try and grab whatever it is. Yeah, so it gets... Yeah, so that's just... So the rest of it is just pretty much like, oh, if you killed something, it goes through its random chance of doing it. Does the hood have anything else that I do not remember off the top of my head? It's just seeing the water breathing, the if you're in lava, The speech thing, yeah, that's all normal. I think I shut off the chameleon parts. If I didn't, yeah, so that's a toggle thing. That's outside of the game, pretty much, in case I didn't. Jump, yeah, jump is for the acrobatics reset fall damage thing. And, oh, I do have it set to if it's not using enchantments. I had it originally where it did take it, so that's kind of an oopsie on my part kind of thing. But yeah. So, the next time that we pull this up, technically I'm not going to go do it right now because, well, there's a lot of time left. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, she's not angry at me. Good, good, good. She's not supposed to be, but sometimes she does. I'll have to do a bunch of crazy shenanigans with the scripting just so that it works the way that I want it to. And by that I mean, like, well, I'll throw one of the rock picos in here. Like, if I do end up adding that spell, or not spell, the mod playthrough thing, I'll have to add an extra variable for that too. That'll be kind of awesome. There we go. Anything else in here? For that matter. The blade turn hood, that's also a custom item. I'll grab one of each of the tunics, just in case. Now that we're no longer lagging with all the other stuff. The Forge Master stuff. Technically this isn't supposed to be the storage where I throw them all in, but I don't really care right now. I just want to throw them somewhere. Right now, before I end up forgetting about it. Spell Drinker, and then Spell Turn Cloak. It's not really a cloak because it's a robe, but whatever, it's fine. And that's it. Alright, let's see if I can actually repair everything. 5,000 weight. I was gonna say though, wow, I'm actually kind of very surprised that I did that. Chest. Oh yeah, I think I might have glimpsed this over too, but I did go back and remove that mage's staff that I added for Lost Spires. Because I wanted to test it beforehand too. But it doesn't really matter because I try and hide my, I don't want to say emotions, but I hide the fact that I already know it. It's very easy for me. I don't know what it is, but I'm so easily able to like forget things. So I try and take that. So I try and like capitalize it as much as I can. So me being able to like go like, hey, I don't know if this actually paralyzes it, and then you're like, wait a minute, you just did the mod, like you did the modded playthrough. Like, and you did it on there, so obviously you're lying. You know exactly what you're doing. Technically, you are correct, but technically you're wrong. The reason why I don't remember that kind of stuff, though, is because my memory is a bit weird. Like that, where I have to keep recalling it over and over again for me to actually remember things. The reason why I know a lot about Oblivion is because I played it multiple times, which means that I can actually remember it off the top of my head. It's the same reason why I'm so good at playing Minecraft, is because I remember so much of things because I had to recall it a bunch of times. And the same thing with Oblivion as well. Oblivion, I played so many times, I had to recall it so many times. Not only that, if I didn't know it, I googled it again, and then I googled it again, and then the less times I have to google it, the more times I remember it. But I'm gonna go talk about a few things, just to pen out the run. I almost said runtime, but pretty much just the episode time. Because, yeah. think it'll be kind of cool though, just to go through all that nonsense. But yeah, so like, next time we're going to be doing the arena. I've already said this, but I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about one of the problems that I found out about the chests. First of all, I based every chest on the Archmage's chest because I knew that one worked. So I knew that basing it off of that one would be ideal. Now, this isn't the problem. The problem is that how the Archmage's chest works is that you have to put something in it in order for it to load. You have to activate the chest at first in order for it to do its own sort of script, right? The problem is that for you to be able to get the Fighters Guild and all that stuff is that you have to activate the chest in order for it to give you the reward in order to do the thing. And so I decided that, you know what, no, I'm not going to go do that. So I decided to look into different ways of doing it, and I found one that was ideal. I found one that was perfect for me, so I decided to go and do it. I think I've done that DLC. I'm going to double check after I'm done storing all this stuff. But I think I've done that DLC already, because I remember we were going through it. Or I remember going through it with a bunch of staffs that I got from the Mana Marco Revisited, so I might have already done it on screen. I don't think it requires that much gold, so I think I might have already done it. And that one specifically... I had, there's a chest in there that had a extra thing where it gets to lock itself after every time you kind of open it, which is kind of what I wanted in my mod too. I wanted something similar to it that didn't, I don't want to say directly copied it, but it does a similar thing. Sure, you can take all the iron ore. I don't really need it. I only picked it up for money, and now that I'm getting all the money I need, you can have all that now. Cool. Let's go, Tess. We're gonna go check one thing real quick. I want to see if I've actually done it. If I haven't, then, well, this won't count as me starting it. But you know what? I'll humor myself. I'll just save it beforehand and just go there. Because I don't know if I actually done it, and I'm not going to count this if I haven't done it. This isn't going to count me starting it either. This is just me finding out if I've actually done it so I can show it off more clearly, kind of thing. And I think the next session I could probably do the skeleton key. I could technically do it now. It's not going to take that long, but like, still, I don't really feel like doing that. I'd rather just do it in a session where we do a bunch of the Danger Prince. Ah, yes, okay, so this is the area. So it's not this one, it's
Hail, Sir Knight.
this one. Okay, so this is the one that I'm talking about. So this one, you can try and pick it up, lockpick it all the time you want. It'll automatically relock itself. Give me a second. I'm gonna go temporarily give myself the skeleton key to kind of show it off. Test is gonna break, but that's completely fine by me, because, Okay, I want to try something beforehand. Skeleton key. Yeah, it's broken on this save too. Okay.
Look at the muscles on you.
All right. So what you could do is you can go here. You can do this. And look at this. And that's what it does.
Stay. Go. What do I care?
Okay. So that's how that works. So, we're gonna reload the save. We're gonna reload this save right here. Hopefully the game doesn't crash. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, to be fair. But yeah, so like, I ended up doing, something similar to that. So instead of it booting you out of the menu and going straight into a lock menu, it allows you to go into the store, so there's extra steps, right? There's extra steps. But what it does is that now it doesn't do that.
You have my ear, citizen.
I'm actually kind of curious if this actually has changed due to Oblivion Uncut. But yeah, so this is what we're going to be doing next. We're not going to be bringing Tess with us. However, she will be guarding the Bloodworks, so no sneaky assassins will get us. But I have a question now, because I did see somebody say that they did do something really interesting with this. And I want to know if they actually did it. Oh.
Yes?
Oh, you're a new person. You're not normally
Farewell.
here. Who are you? Oh, you're Owen. I don't know who you are. There he is! There's my best friend.
Oh, hey there. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
Well, my name's not important, really. I'm a combatant in the arena. Gladiator rank.
Oh, man, it's not like it's in your name or anything.
Farewell, my friend. May your blade always strike true. And first.
I like how Hundalin is right there. Like, there you go. Alright, let's go and, oops, cannot wait in here. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the game detects if you're in the air for waiting. So, like, as you can see, like, it says you cannot wait while in the air.
Citizen.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to sort of simulate that message, but not actually, like, pop it up on the person. Alright, so apparently waiting for this guy.
Yes, I'm the city's arena gatekeeper, but I'm not on duty now. If you want to bet on a fight, see me at the arena between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Okay, that's what I thought you were doing, because I thought that's why you were out here. Well, anyway, there we go. We're gonna go bet on a match.
Ah, another happy spectator.
Yes.
You, of course, want to bet on a fight. Who will it be this time? The blue team or the yellow team?
I have a soft spot for the blue team, so let's go do it.
All right, then. The blue team it is. How much do you want to bet?
100 gold. I'd bet higher, but it doesn't let me. I'll bet 100 gold.
All right, my friend. You've got 100 gold down on the blue team. Good luck and enjoy the match. Oh, and if you win, come see me for your payout.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Welcome.
What? Look, pal, no talkie right now, okay? I'm here to watch people get mutilated, not blab like an old woman.
Aww.
To the arena, good citizens of the Empire. You came to watch a fight, and a fight you shall
What's that?
have. It's the blue team versus the yellow team in a battle to the death.
Bones. All right.
Lower the gates!
Yellow team's cheating. I saw that. Alright, go blue team. Go blue team. Come on. You have better armor. Come on, you have a steel helmet and a silver warhammer. You should be able to take this person on no problem. Come on.
My friends, we have a winner. Behold, a combatant from the blue team. If you bet on the blue team, see the gatekeeper to collect your winnings.
Alright, that's why you always bet on the blue team, pal. What the heck is going on here? It's not on this part, it's only on this part. I think there's something wrong with the game. I don't remember ever seeing that. That might be Oblivion Uncut, or that I just never noticed because I never usually bet on them.
You won! Congratulations. Here are your winnings, my friend. 200 gold pieces. Come back and bet on the matches as often as you like.
Alright, so instead of betting, we're actually going to join the arena next time. And Tess might join us. I don't know. Tess might join us for a few of the fights. If there's more than one, I think there's a few matches where it's like more than one person, Tess will join us. Don't think they'll get angry if Tess joins us for one match. Who knows? But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for some more Oblivion modded playthrough.